Hello, my name is Edwin. What do you think of when you hear the word peacock? The peacock, or more correctly peafowl, their scientific name, refer to the male of the species, with the females being peahen. They are very close relatives to the pheasant. Peafowls are more than just a symbol of beauty and grace because of their defense tactics, social behaviors, and intelligence, which we will talk about. The peacock has become a symbol in most cultures, and its popularity is growing due to their beautiful plumage, which not only stuns but mesmerizes those who see it. Peafowls are found around the world due to the transplantation of the species by collectors and zoos. The term peacock is often misused by referring to both male and female birds, the male being a peacock and the female being a peahen. The most common peacock, the blue peacock, is seen in zoos around the world. The little-known species of the green peacock in the Congo are subspecies. They are also seen in captivity and in nature. When a peacock senses danger, they will fan their tail feathers, which serves two purposes. The first purpose is to collect and redirect sounds to their ears to heighten their hearing and help it find the direction of the danger and predator. Secondly, the tail feathers make the peacock appear bigger than it is to the attackers, and the eyes on the tips of the tail feathers appear as multiple birds to the predator. The peacock, while seldom seen flying, has the ability to fly short distances up onto branches, which leaves them less exposed on the ground where they typically dwell. The peacock will also fly during fights with other birds of the species to get a better advantage point. Like most birds, the social behavior varies between the male and the female of the species. The female is responsible for the peacock's safety and well-being, while the male is responsible for the safety and protection of the peacock party or group of peacocks it resides with. The males will flash their plumage, tail feathers, for the female, and she will use those to decide the strength and worthiness of the mate. Many people are mesmerized by the peacock's beauty and grace and often overlook the intelligence of the birds. Because of their close relationships to pheasants and other poultry, peacocks have been raised effectively by their other female poultry in the absence of their mothers. This intelligence has also helped the peacock quickly adapt to the changing environment caused by the transplantation of the species. The peafowl is a beautiful species and is known for the gorgeous display of feathers, but they are more complicated than that. Even with its long train, the male peacock has developed keen defense tactics and is able to use those long tail feathers to help defend itself from predators and protect the parties. Peacock's social structures and responsibilities help establish the roles of each bird and help nurture the young peacocks into adulthood. In addition to their defense tactics and social behaviors, because of the intelligence of the birds, they have been shown to adapt quickly to the changing environment. The number of the species will continue to grow and flourish and become more known around the world. The peacock is a symbol of faith to many people and a symbol of beauty to others. Peafowl are hardy birds that need room to roam and freedom to make their own boundaries. These unique characteristics and plumage of the male show that there is obviously much more to a peafowl than just being a bird. Let's take a look at this map that specifies the area where peacocks are native. As you can see, most peacocks are concentrated in Asia, with a new species migrating to South Africa. First, let's look at the defensive tactics of the peacocks. As you can see, the lower right picture here shows two peacocks while fighting. The peacocks will leap off the ground and charge each other as they attack. The next thing we will look at would be the social interaction of the peacocks in the upper right-hand corner that shows a male flashing its tail feathers to several peahen in an attempt to attract them for mating. Last, like most birds, peacocks are close to the young. Here at the bottom corner, we can see a peahen and their peacocks eating. Thank you for your time in this discussion about peacocks. Are there any questions?
Yes, my name is Jacqueline. When and why do they molt?
Peacocks typically molt in the fall, beginning in August, first losing their tail feathers. The purpose of molting is to prepare them for their winter months. It is possible for a peacock to lose all their feathers in one day.
When do peacocks mate?
Beginning in spring, the plumage begins to develop and the males will begin attracting female peahen. Peahens will use the plumage of the male to determine an adequate and strong and healthy bird to mate with.
Last question. What are the defensive tactics of the peafowl?
The peacock will use its plumage to first help identify where the attack is coming from by focusing sound to its ears, amplifying the sound. Next, the attacker will be confused by the plumage of the feathers, allowing the peacock to use its strong claws to attack the predator. Thank you.